Oh,
what are you doing here?
I just having a look at some Volvos, thinking about getting one.
I heard this dealer is pretty special because their second floor has a bunch of classic models.
They've got loads of cool stuff up there, have they?
Yeah.
Shall we go and check it out?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Volvo history lesson today. Look at this banger.
PV4.
Top speed?
I think it's about 55 miles an hour.
55 miles an hour.
Yeah, well.
You'd have to be pretty brave to go 55 in one of these.
Yeah, but that was like 1927, wasn't it? I mean,
What a beauty. And you still got the logo that we know today.
the original iron mark.
Do you know the story behind this logo? It looks like the symbol for Austin Powers. Yeah, baby. For masculinity, if you will. So it's actually an ancient symbol for the metal iron. PV444. It's cool. This is like CIA. I can imagine a CIA person driving.
Yeah, you could see this sitting outside your house
Glasses
in the 60s.
and the trilby.
Yeah, smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
We're on a stakeout.
This one was very popular, actually. The style was a little bit old for the time, but I think because of the size, it's kind of quite small, but it's big enough for your family, big enough for your necessities, and it was very affordable as well.
It's kind of like a Beetle. I'm a big fan of this. It's like very simple, but quite beautiful at the same time.
Here we have a
P120.
1956. This is actually a very nice looking car.
I think this color is very modern.
So this one actually did have seatbelts, and it had a padded front dash. So even this early on, we can see that Volvo were taking their safety seriously. If you were driving this, you were definitely an accountant or a lawyer.
Oh, for sure. Like the Amazon was
thing.
the ultimate Volvo to have if you're a middle class Northern European or North American. If you've got any Amazon stories, let us know in the comments. It's so good looking.
This has got the bargaining ring. I guess this is something to do with where it was produced.
Dignit Runt.
What did you call me?
Apparently it says, I hope you don't need this, but if you need a tow, call us on this number and they'll come for you. And there's the money for the toll phone.
That's genius.
You just need to tell them where you are, what's wrong, and they'll come for you.
That sounds very Liam Neeson-esque.
Yeah. I'll find you, I'll pick
I
you
will
up.
tell you. We'll find you, and I will tell you.
This is hot.
Well, it's kind of the Saint. The Saint was
It's Saint-ish.
1800, the P1800. Such a sexy beast. This says 1800S, but this is the ES, so this is the estate, the wagon, if you will. Yeah, nice. The work of art, this. It's got a beautiful curve down here by the...
Yeah, that hockey stick, beautiful.
Lovely. It's like a rimless mirror as well.
Yeah.
Almost rimless.
Oh, that's on the Polestar 2 as well.
It's almost the same, right?
Yeah,
it's very
yeah.
similar. It's got the fins at the back, the gills. Glass back tailgate, which is actually something you could even see in like C30. A few years ago. It almost looks the same. So they've managed to keep their design over all these years. But that's a very nice looking car. It looks almost Italian in nature, right?
Yeah.
Very well designed car. And obviously the car with the most mileage in the world.
Irv Gordon had one for like 3 million miles. Testament to Volvo quality and the hole in the ozone layer.
So this was like the sexy, like Italian style one. This is like the prestige, kind of regal one. You got all this chrome trim around all the windows. They get in their lovely, nice Volvo with their super safe seat belts, with their 2 kids and their beautiful wife, and drive to their beach house for the weekend. You even got a crown over this 164 to give you the kind of impression of a regal, something an ambassador or a prince would drive.
Let's go have a look at this Bertone. Oh man.
780 square. This is like, I think when most people think of Volvo, this is the kind of car they envision, right?
But this one's a special one. This was built in Italy. This was done by Bertone. He knocked a door off the back end, turned it into a coupe, and stuffed a V6 under the hood. So look at the interior. Super luxury.
2 seats in the back as well.
Yeah.
Not even 3 seats.
I love how square it is. It's basically like an 8-bit video game car. Look at those rear lights.
Yeah.
And these things used to be everywhere in the 90s. I haven't seen one for years.
What's this beast over here then? So this one should be from the 1996 season. In that year, Rydell finished in 3rd and Bert finished in 11th.
When did he win?
Just off the top of my head now. Just remember
Really?
that.
You just remembered that?
Rydell won the British Touring Car Cup in 1998 in this Volvo. It doesn't look fast, right? But it's,
it's a brick.
British Touring Car Champion, actually. Is Rydell? Next time, mate,
right?
next time.
Next time,
Third place for
Rydell.
you.
I don't come 3rd. So what happened to this C60?
I think it had a side incident. Obviously, it wasn't the Volvo driver's fault, because it never is.
Oh, of course.
But some person probably driving it just smashed into the side of him. And as we can see here, This driver's side airbag has gone off. This one here. If you were sitting in there, you'd be absolutely fine. Does anybody of our audience see if you can guess what's under this red cloth? It looks like one of the
What could it be?
bigger ones.
What a mystery.
Yeah, I think I saw a concept over the other side. We're going to go check that out.
A concept car.
Right.
What was this called? It was called like XC Concept or something?
It's like an XC Coupe concept. So this kind of paved the way for a lot of the design you could see in the XC.
The modern
series.
XCs.
It's kind of a product of Volvo and the Geely, right? This kind of new design elements.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about Volvos today.
Oh, that's so cheesy.
And let us know what's your favorite Volvo model as
Yes.
well. And see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.